You want to learn the best way to stop and not look like this? Well, you need to learn the power stop.
What's up, skaters? Rollerblading here. Welcome back to the channel. And I heard you were looking for the best way to stop, right? In this video, I'll be teaching you how to power stop, also known as the hockey stop, in 3 easy steps. So don't forget to like this video, share, and leave a comment, and also subscribe for more tutorials. All right, so when learning the power stop, I highly recommend wearing protective gear, especially the helmet and wrist guards. The reason why is because when you're learning to slide, you're gonna fall often, and the first thing we usually put is our hands, and we don't want no broken wrist. So please wear your wrist guards. Before we proceed to step 1, there's some prerequisites for the power stop, and those include 2 techniques. The first one is C cuts. So they look like this. And the second one is to balance on your corresponding edges. Corresponding edges is one skate is on the inside edge and the other skate is on the outside edge. So if you're able to do these 2, you're ready for the step 1 of the power stop. Let's go. Step 1, bend your knees and scissor your skates. It's going to look like this. So as you move forward, you scissor your skates, and most of your weight is on the back leg, all right? When you scissor your skates are overlapping and you're not in a wide stance like this, right? So make sure your skates overlap, weight on the back leg. I also want to mention that this step is easier the lower you are. So really make sure to bend your knees properly, and you'll see that scissoring your skates like this will be easier. Step 2, sharp turns. You'll need cones for this one, and I'll show you how to set up your cones. So you mostly want to set up your cones in an arc, right? And you can go with a wide arc first. Okay, so kind of like this. A half circle should be fine. The way you want to practice your sharp turns is you're going to circle around the cone, keeping in mind the step 1, which is scissoring your skates. So you're going like this. And to keep the momentum going, you're going to add the C cuts. Right. As this becomes easier and easier, now what you need to do is to make the circle sharper. So move the cones and make the angle a little bit sharper. And you keep on rolling. As soon as it becomes easy, again, same thing, you make the angle sharper. To help you with this, you can start at slow speed and then progress at high speed. So with this step, you want to make sure that you lean on your edges, you scissor your skates, so don't forget the previous steps and what you've learned before. So you will start to notice the faster you come here, you will start to slide. The reason why is because the sharper your turn, the lower your angle, and the easier it is to break friction from your wheels. Step 3, push with your heels. So far, we've been turning and turning, so it doesn't look like a power stop. This step is the most important step because when you push with your heels, you're gonna break friction, making you go forward instead of the turn motion that we've been doing. So it's gonna look like this. Pick up speed, and you push with both heels at the same time, breaking friction, and you push forward. So what's left now is your weight transfer and where you put your weight in order not to fall backwards. So you want to keep your weight centered at first, but eventually you put your weight on the front leg. You transfer your weight on the front leg. This last step is actually the hardest one, and it could be very scary because you're losing friction, right? And then you're sliding. So again, wear your wrist guards. So this last step, like I mentioned before, is the hardest part of the stop, and you will probably fall the first time you try it. And when you fall, it probably will look like this because you have your weight backwards, and this is what's gonna happen. And that's why you wanna wear your wrist guards. But it's okay. You get up and then you repeat. And let me show you now an example of if I keep my weight forward, it looks like this. All right, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope that helped you learn the power stop with these 3 easy steps. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment on the next trick you'd like to learn, and share this with your friends. And also subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.